Hi, I'm Alice the Fabric Ninja, and I haven't posted a video in a while, and mostly that's because I've been really busy. I'm working on a Santa costume, some garb. I have this big plaid skirt I'm looking at right now. There's so much stuff on my to-do list, and none of it has to do with things that I need to make for myself. So I've been so busy, I've just been like skipping over doing content because we all know doing the video takes so much longer than just doing the stuff, and I just don't have time right now. So I made a little video of you welcoming my old friend back, this sewing machine here, which I have been missing for a really long time. Let me tell you the story. I know this might be ridiculous, but I'm feeling a bit nostalgic. Today, I got my sewing machine back. This machine has been my primary sewing machine for years, and it broke. And today, I went and got it fixed, and so now my buddy is back. This machine that I've spent so many years using can be used again, and I'm so happy. I didn't realize how happy I was going to be. It's been sitting right down there for maybe 2 years. Yeah. And it took me 2 hours and $40, and it's back. I feel ridiculous. Why didn't I do this sooner? So right down here, oh, before I show you what was broken, let's just watch it. Oh, so good. Okay, so right down here, you see this little part here? It pops up, like I let go, and it pops up. And then it stays down and like tucks up in here. There's a little spring that broke. And that little bitty spring, $9 part that's like that big, is what kept me from using my beauty. Quite frankly, I love this machine. I would recommend anyone find one that's old and buy it because it's great. Even the repair guy was like, yeah, if it ever dies, don't throw it out. We have people who will rebuild them because they're that good. So, my baby spec, in light of that, let's give her a good cleaning. So, you will get to shame me over my sewing machine. I must tell you that I accidentally started cleaning it before videoing. So, it is slightly cleaner than it was. But either way, the repair person has already seen all of her guts and glory, and it needs to be clean. So, let's do it. So, let's get this whole thing out of the way. I love this storage tray. It's like the best organized. I know people are like, well, don't you have one of those extra bobbin things? I mean, I do, but I use it for my other machines. I have never needed more than 10 bobbins for this machine. Quite frankly, it's all I've ever needed. I haven't needed more. I always just use the random colors to sew internal seams and then replace them when needed. So let's get rid of that. And you are supposed to turn the power off, but it provides light. So don't do like I do. So this is a front load, and I don't have a bobbin in here right now, but we can, of course, check this out and see if it's clean. I'm going to use these little reusable, I mean, they're reusable for me, but they're disposable mascara wands. But they collect all sorts of lint, like lint you can't see. They grab onto. It's amazing. They get in all sorts of nooks and crannies, and you can put them through little holes to get places. Yeah, definitely a fan. The other thing I'm going to use today is this vacuum cleaner. It's a little one. It has this end, it has an end with a brush, and none of them are small enough to get in there. That's okay. I use it for the stuff on the outside, and then I just kind of stick my wand up to it and suck it off. So that sounded awful. Let's clean. I can't believe I said that. So on this machine, these are where the feed dogs get raised and lowered. And every time I clean the machine, I forget to put them back up. So the first time I use it, inevitably I can't move anywhere. And it's just because I forgot to raise the feed dogs like I always do. It also means they're super easy to lower for like free motion quilting and stuff. All right. So that part was pretty much already clean, and of course there's still like a little lint on there, but this is you know, much more. There's lint down there, all the way back there. So let's clean this. This is why I really love these. Ah, look at that. So I can slide it back down here. And now I'm going to put the feed dogs up so I can get under here. So I can take all of this out here, but it's not as easy to take out as a lot of machines. There are some front load machines that you just kind of pop those sideways and you can take out this part. It's not as easy on this machine, and that's fine. I can get all around it. I don't really need to pop it out because there's this kind of portal behind here that I can get stuff. And, you know, if I need to take it apart, I totally could. But after sitting dormant for 2 years, it definitely needs some TLC. Now, I'm going to oil it. So every machine has an instruction manual, and it will tell you what to do. Follow your machine's instruction manual. Not every machine needs to be oiled in the same places. Some machines are not designed to be oiled by the consumer, but mine is. So I'm going to oil it. I'm going to put a couple of drops of oil, just a little bit right here. And I put a drop of oil right here because this is also a moving part. And probably my instruction manual has at least one other spot that I'll have to look up. And then what I do is I turn on the sewing machine and I run it really fast so that that oil is going to run through it. Take out your needle. It's just safer. So this machine is already like a pretty quiet machine. So I can really tell when it hasn't gotten the oil it needs because it gets loud. But, oh, it's sounding pretty nice. I do see a spot of fluff that comes around with the bobbin when it moves. Oh, can I get it? You can't even see it. It's like down there. Let's see if I can even focus on it. Yeah, you see that little tiny red dot right in the center? Yeah, it's a piece of a floof. A floof. Oh, that's like seriously right on the tip of the needle hook. That is not coming off. Oh, maybe. Yes, I won. Okay. So let's get you buttoned back up. Love how easy that just goes right back on. I guess I should put a bobbin in it so when I start to sew, there's some thread there. Oh. Let's get a new needle. There we go. Oh, empty. Ooh, maybe this is the packet. Is this it? It's like they're gum wrappers. There we go. Ow, that hurt. Okay. I guess I'm gonna need to be getting more of those. The flat part of the needle goes towards the back. Slide, slide. There we go. And then top of the machine. Let's grab some thread. Whew. Extra bobbin, cool. This one has two spool pins. They are only horizontal though. That doesn't fit. Oh, it's because these are really long. I have a tiny spool pin somewhere. Whatever. If I use this one though, it gives me a little bit more room. But this is for a different machine, I think. See if this one fits. No. Okay. Those are for a different machine. Let's see if I got any spool pins in here. I got the auxiliary pin. For this. Well, I'll find them tucked somewhere. It'll be fine. Now, last time this was serviced, the needle threader, I was told it wasn't perfect, but guess what? It still works. Oop, ha, another little bit of fluff. It always happens right after you get all the fluff, more keeps appearing. It's like you dislodge it. Let's test this baby out. You see how it's not moving? Yeah, that's because I, again, forgot to put up the feed dogs. Every time. Every single time I clean it. And of course, because I started in a weird spot. You'd think I would learn by now, right? All these years. Threads back. That's how you have to start. Threads back. Foot down. Oh yeah. Just as I remember you. And a beautiful stitch. Well, I'm happy. I recommend this to literally anyone who wants to buy a sewing machine. Find one of these that's old. Just buy it. It's great. Well, now that you're back to me, my love. Let's sew something.